What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro in the Club 58 or Golf colorway. This pair has been trickling into skate shops for the past few weeks and it retails for a price of $100 US or $135 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is Blue Chill, Safety Orange, White, and Black. And this is sort of the unofficial sister pair to the Pink Pig SB Dunk Low in that it's also inspired by a vintage sports car as well. So this pair is inspired by the very iconic Golf Porsche 917 that was around during the 1970s. And it's still kind of unclear, there's no official word from Nike or anything like that, but I was reading online about Club 58, but from what I can find, and definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but it's an offshoot division or collective of Nike SB in collaboration with employees from 4 major European skate shops. So I believe their first project was the Nike SB Blazer Club 58, and we've seen this number 58 in other SB releases as well, including the Ray Gun Dunks, the Griffey Dunk Mids, and this one. So diving into the details of this shoe, this is your classic Dunk Low Pro silhouette. The upper of the sneaker is pretty much entirely constructed out of the blue chill colored suede. On the toe box we have the signature perforated look, and I gotta say the quality of the suede, it was pretty nice. It definitely wasn't the best, like I've seen better quality suede on other SB Dunks before, but all in all the quality was pretty decent. So the suede covers the entire upper of the shoe, but then overlaid on the mid panel of both sides of the sneaker, we have your Nike swoosh, which is constructed out of the smooth white leather with the secondary layer of black leather underneath. Embroidered on the lateral side of the back of the shoe, we have this white circular hit with the number 58, and again, based off of what I can read, I believe the number 58 is a nod to the letters SB because of its similarities, but I'm not 100% sure, so again, correct me if I'm wrong. So we have more of this blue suede covering the back end of the shoe, and at the very top we have the Nike word mark embroidered in black. For the laces, these come with their standard oval shaped laces, and the default laces that these come with is a black pair. If you're not feeling the black laces, they also give you 2 extra lace options. There's a white pair of laces and an orange one as well. Underneath this, we have your signature stuffed or padded nylon tongue, and at the very top, instead of the traditional Nike SB branding, here we have this blue and white tag with the number 58 in the middle once again. So the interior of the shoe is lined in that same blue chill color, and this being an SB Dunk Pro model, we have additional padding around the back Achilles area of the shoe. And then taking out the insoles, these come with your standard SB Dunk insole. It's lined in this blue color, and we have Zoom Air and Nike SB branding stamped on the heel in orange. And then turning the insole over to the other side, this being an SB Dunk, we have a Zoom Air unit underneath the heel for cushioning and impact protection. So the upper of these SB Dunks sits atop this solid white colored midsole with a contrast black stitching running across. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your standard SB Dunk Low Pro outsole. So this is entirely done in this orange colored rubber. We have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot along with the exposed foam in the middle with Nike SB branding. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Golf or Club 58 SB Dunks. For those wondering how these fit, these feel pretty much like all my other SB Dunk Low Pro models. So with that said, I personally go up a half size. So I'm a true size 10 and my feet are slightly on the wider side, and I usually go up to a 10.5 for any of my SB Dunk Lows. So for these guys, that's what I did, and they give me a nice, comfortable, and roomy fit. I feel like if you like more of a snug one-to-one fit, for this particular model, you probably can get away with true to size, but I feel like because of the width of my feet and because of the padded tongue, going up the half size just feels better for me. Next up, in terms of comfort, these feel like all my other SB Dunk Lows. So what I mean by that is it's gonna feel pretty flat, pretty low to the ground, and pretty stable, which makes sense because this is technically a skateboarding shoe. However, I don't skateboard and I'm just rocking these casually. So with that said, there's not gonna be too much from a cushioning standpoint, and they're gonna be okay just for everyday casual use, but it's not particularly a shoe that I'd say is very comfortable. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship on this pair, all in all, it was a pretty average SB Dunk release. Like I mentioned earlier, the suedes they used, while they weren't the best, they also weren't bad at all either, and the leathers they used on the swoosh was nothing special either. Overall, Nike SB did a pretty solid job in the craftsmanship. To me, there was no visible issues or flaws. With all that being said now, let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. You know, when I first saw images of this shoe, I was really drawn to the colorway. It's a really unique look, really has that retro 70s flair to it, and I think this colorway will look really nice with shorts sometime in the summer. Personally, I'm not a big car guy, so the whole affiliation with the Porsche doesn't really mean anything to me, and I'm drawn to this shoe strictly for the colorway, but it is what it is, whether you're a car person or you're not. I think this is a really solid pair of dunks, and if you're able to grab these and add these to the collection, especially for retail, I definitely wouldn't hesitate to do so. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Golf or Club 58 SB Dunk Low Pro. Between this one and the Pink Pig colorway, which of these two car-inspired dunks do you guys prefer? I'm personally leaning towards this one a bit more. I think it just pops and it's a bit more vibrant, but honestly both colorways are super clean and you really can't go wrong with either one. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.